Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. That's great fun.
Yo.
Yo.
This is a pilot FreeSample Podcast. Let's get it started.
First ever FreeSample Podcast. Honored to be here with you, Theo. My name's Joe Martinelli. Got a lot of great content for you guys coming up here in the next couple minutes.
What about this guy? What's your name, buddy?
My name Nick B. Up here kicking it with Theo. Free sample guy, you know.
Free sample, baby. Get that merchandise nowhere because nobody knows what it is right now, but you will.
I'm a dream chaser, man. You know, like, my favorite movie is The Godfather. I'm trying to stay low key, but
Great film.
I'm spicy.
Number one of all time, actually.
I like American Psycho, though.
That's up there.
Or Vince, baby, right here.
But Al Pacino was a fake Cuban.
He was. I'd agree with that. That is true. That is true.
It was a fucking movie.
Yeah, Al Pacino is by blood Italian, and he's playing a Cuban drug lord.
Yeah. But anyways,
Just a few of the important issues we're going to be talking about, like Al Pacino and his roles in movies,
society, life,
society, the economy, inflation at an all-time high. Theo?
yeah. So I'm the free sample guy. I've been labeled many things, infamously from Andrew Tate lover.
Mostly good or?
Infamous.
Sure.
So what is the real definition of free sample? Because explain infamous, get free sample. Explain infamous is always something that come with it. So what is what stands behind that free sample?
So my definition is being my background. I'm African immigrant. So free sample is just like reciprocating the treatment that the Western world did for my third world country.
Essentially, take a bite if you like it. Keep coming back. If not, see you later.
Those donations for a penny a day, they worked out for myself. That's what I'm hearing. I'm very appreciative of the pennies you guys gave to, my homeland. Minus the blood diamonds and everything else.
It was more than the fins.
And you collect pennies, is what I was told.
Right, I collect anything that's worth money. Pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters.
That's fascinating.
Right.
And you even collect quarters, we heard. Quarters too, yeah.
So after the pandemic, life was hard, and I referenced him to one of my buddy's family's plantation. They have 28,000 acres of
just farmland, or
essentially, but it's in like southern Missouri.
And the small businesses really took a hit on COVID. How did that affect you and your business?
I'm first generation, so I'm getting to know the world that we live in. Like when I came to America, first year, boom, 9/11. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
So you've been through some pretty eventful things since you've been here.
Yeah, so I want to be able to speak about it because I'm ready.
Well, that's why we're here. We're here to talk about it.
Let's speak, baby. You're listening.
So I'm going to just hit it off. America, is racism alive or not?
I think racism is alive and well anywhere. Yeah.
I think racism is alive, but I honestly think it's getting better than what it was. It's a whole lot better than it was back in the day.
So I feel like racism is like a volcano. It gets activated or it's deactive based on being a black man and speaking up and voicing your opinion. The treatment varies because as a black man growing up, like, I had to be clean cut, shaved, and shit still went sour for myself. So it's like I'm running out of options, and it's still a fucking topic. And it's
But the black man might get racism worse, but it's racism that gives all race. But black people might have it the worst, black Americans, but everybody experience racism, the black, white, it don't matter what color you is. But honestly, I can say I think the black man do get it more than anything, but everybody goes through it.
That's a fair take. And like you said, to touch on what you said, everybody of any race, can be and is, there is, maybe it's a minority. Some of them it's a majority, but yeah, there is racism within every single culture. Somebody has a dislike to anybody outside of their own culture, and that's racist in itself.
Do you think in our lifetime that shit will go away?
No, I think it's inherent. It'll always be there. Will it progress and get better? Potentially, and I think it has, but I don't think it will never go away.
I'd rather be discriminated financially before of my complexion. And that shit is not, that's just a dirty game.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good that we're talking about it, though. I think that's the problem is like the media wants to stir everybody up and get everybody riled up and essentially turn people against each other. And that's what they've been doing for years. And like people like us aren't having conversations, just talking it out. It's like, dude, you fucking talk to people, like you'll realize like, no, you can get to know each other and that's not even a factor in your relationship with that person. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's crazy though. It took for a white cop to put his knee on a black man to kill him for the stuff to start getting better. That's when stuff started getting better. After that, people just started putting black people in more commercials. Black people started getting more stuff, and they been hiring more black people for higher spots and everything.
But we've seen that prior to that. Not to cut you off, we've seen that prior to that. Hollywood has offered not offered, but they made it to where they have not only just talk about schools, incentives, they have programs and scholarships that they've made to make that better, to give them to give minorities a better chance. And those scholarships aren't offered to majorities. Like same way with Hollywood, like they have to fill these roles with X amount of minorities. They have to. That's in their contract.
I hate that because
but that's been going on for a long time.
You shouldn't have to do it systematically to do it because
it should just be done.
It's flawed, and with the people who are in position on celebrity status, those are the token chosen ones. And like South Park, there's a black guy, his name's fucking Token.
Yeah.
So like getting to know the society we live in, that's like offensive, but it's just like, do we gotta be good people every time because we see how dumb these racist motherfuckers are and let it go? Because at what point is enough enough?
Take the high road every time. But like you said, like these people are so fucking stupid, and like these celebrities, it's like, who listens to celebrities and why do people even listen to celebrities? It's like they're not even the common folk like we are. Like they're not 9-to-5ers. These are people who are like given a script and they read it, and then they people are just like, oh, they're a good actor, I'll believe them. Like they don't know shit. Like they're literally handed a piece of paper that they recite, and people are like, oh, I'm with them because I like the movies they're in, or I like their music, whatever. Like why would we listen to them in the first place?
So to touch base on music, who's your favorite top 5 artists?
Oh shit, it's tough. Any genre?
Any genre, every generation. Top 5 that you would recommend to a stranger.
I'll put Frank in there. Sinatra, one. I'm gonna try to cover all the genres.
Was he in The Godfather? Did he have a role there?
Frank Sinatra was in The Godfather. Yes, he was the main character.
I saw that. Vito took care of
He
something
played
for him.
Don
Yeah.
Corleone. Frank Sinatra did, and he did a great job of it. So I put Frank up there. Not only, like you said, not only for his music, he was a great actor too. So Frank's number 1. We'll put Wayne up there, number 2. Yeah, 3. Fuck, I gotta put Kanye in there too. Kanye's in there, 3, 4.
He's not canceled.
Yeah. He's unpopular, whatever.
We'll keep it for 3. We'll
do
do
3.
3.
That's fair.
What about you, Nick?
So is this all time, like anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to throw Michael Jackson up in there for sure.
It's a good pick.
Top 3 and I have this all right. Michael Jackson, 5.
Is he black or white?
Both.
Isn't he
Black. He was a black at one age, and he turned white when he got another age. Michael Jackson probably what rappers I'm gonna say Tupac and Biggie.
Great choices.
I know.
So for my 3, it's like
We're gonna act like we care what Theo has to say about his top 3, but go ahead.
Michael Jackson for sure, King of Pop. The 6th guy, Drizzy Drake. And I got a tiebreaker from the Hoodie, 38 Special, Hometown Hero, Rochester, New York. And 30 Deep Grimy, St. Louis legend.
That's tough.
Relax.
Because you've got ties to St. Louis and New York.
Yes. And the cities that I come from, like, it's night and day. Like,
Why don't you compare the two a little bit?
it's more of like who you are and what you want to do, and if you stay in the house, it's all perspective.
We're talking New York right now, or
New York's known for fast pace, being direct.
city that never sleeps.
The Ellis Island, many historical figures came out of there, and the Italians, the mafia, allegedly. St. Louis is like that, but they have gangs.
Yeah, I'd like to think it's like a very big, small city in that sense. Like, everybody's connected. Like, like the St. Louis geographically is like easy to learn and navigate. And everybody knows somebody in St. Louis, like through one connection or the other. Like, somebody down the line knows somebody.
Because it's so small. Everybody knows everybody.
It reminds
It's a major city at the same time.
me of playing GTA. Like,
Where'd you go to high school?
the territories you could go to in St. Louis is like GTA. Like, you know where to go, where not to go. It's all territorial.
Well, you might. I haven't played the game, but it sounds like similar to St. Louis. This game you're talking about.
Yeah, so
It's GTA, you said?
Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, best game ever. Love it.
Why don't you explain this game to the folks?
It's like first person lifestyle. Like, you can have a job, you can be a criminal.
I'm pretty sure they didn't play it before, but I'm going to have to go with Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
I'm going to jump on board with Call of Duty because
Stop. What video game would you guys describe St. Louis to be?
I don't know that I've played enough games to be able to draw a parallel between the two.
Maybe a board game for you, Joe? Or maybe a pasta sauce?
Maybe a pasta sauce. Maybe an Alfredo, but like a burnt Alfredo where
You
it's
know what
like
happened to Alfredo and the Godfather?
it's like it's okay, but like I can still taste a little of the burnt in it.
He said St. Louis Alfredo.
I had the same green.
But there's like some burnt chunks, you know?
Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. That's great fun. Air damn right. Air damn right. Air damn right. Air damn right. Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. That's great fun. Air damn right. 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 Damn right. That's great fun. Damn right. That's great fun.